Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I am the Trishitican, and welcome back to SevTech. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all well, because I know I am. So, in between episodes, I have been busy, not that busy, mining and getting lag spikes. I've been mining. Oh my god, it's already finished. Oh, good lord, it is. Right, cool. So I've got a big pile of lead, some aluminium. I've even got more than that, because with the excavate modifier on there, you can get tons of ores at the same time. It just destroys the ore chunks. And your hunger. So I've got silver, I got a bit of gold. I didn't get too much of everything else. I just found a little bit, but kept on breaking. So we were looking at getting a capacitor. This guy. We need a block of redstone. I hope I've got redstone. I don't know if I didn't go mining for it. You know what? That's one thing I didn't go mining for. And it's very possible that I do not have any. 28. Nice, I do. Whew. Remember to self, in between episodes, go mining for redstone. That's not how you make a block. I need this guy. Hold on. How on earth do we make a block? Oh. I'm a derp. So I need some more blocks of this stuff. 5, need more than that. 8, nice. Who knew I had all that stuff there, eh? So it is odd actually, because I normally always do that. 9. Go. That'll smelt up into a block. Which is cool. Let's put that away. And what else do we need? 2 aluminium, which I've got that. 3 steel. I'll steal that. 2 aluminium, 3 steel, block of that. Some treated wood, and then it's just our block of what we've already got down there. Some of this stuff away. Just to clear up my inventory a little bit. Well, that was quick. So this should get us an HV capacitor, or an HV capacitor depending on your round. But now we need to connect this up to this guy, to there. So let's have a look at some. Can we actually make HV wire connectors and whatnot? It only needs aluminium and terracotta, which is clay blocks. Don't know if I've got much clay, because obviously I have been using a lot of it. My perfect inventory system is not working so well. Which is annoying. 4 clay, not give me 1 block. Need a lot more. Right, so I'm going to have to go mining for some clay. Also, there's another thing added in this. Now, see how this is in. Nope, not that. If I hold the lead in my hand, it'll show me what I need to get rid of, and I need to get rid of the chopping block. Put the chopping block back out, thinking, yeah, that'll be cool. I can do that. progress that for me whilst I go look for more clay. I think if there was more clay near the end of all this, if I remember rightly. Over here somewhere. Where was it? There's a piece there. Actually, I wonder if it's easier doing this. Might be easier doing that. See if we can find another vein of clay that I can possibly vein mine. Nicer if it was on the surface, well, near the surface. Looks like sand. It's sand, isn't it? Yeah, well, there's some down there. Get this, we might have enough then. Nice. That'll do for now. So just used to excavate stuff on my pickaxe. It was quicker, it does use up your hunger like mad. You see that? I'm almost like starving. I'm like really running out of food. I should really... Oh, yeah, I need fruit. I haven't been eating as much fruit. Always gotta keep the fruit up. Some of the recipes changed, so I don't have that melon pie anymore, or melon whatever it was I used to make. I don't have it anymore. It's now oven ready melon pie, and then you have to put it in the kiln, which you can do now, I suppose. Yeah, we might do that actually. Let's see. Be away for now. What are we doing? Oh, we were compressing some clay to make some terracotta. And then we smelt the clay, I presume. Need quite a bit of this. So, unfortunately, that's the only way to get blocks. Oh, starlight infusion actually just needs sand. Hardcore packing. I don't think we've... Yeah. So why don't I sit here for a wee second and get ourselves some blocks. It's going to take me a wee minute. And I'll be right back. And I'm back. So this should be enough. Yeah, that should be plenty. And 3 aluminium. To make ourselves a couple of HV relays. No, connectors, sorry. Connector, nice. And we will need HV wire, which takes place with steel wire and aluminium wire. So let's grab a couple steel and a couple of aluminium. Cutty with stick, should have stick, boom, HV wire, HV connectors, nice, boop, 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 and it's charging. Woohoo! So this guy will be what we'll use to connect the what we're calling it, the core sampler up to power. We'll just connect this and take it along with us wherever we want. Now this guy could be generating more IF. I think IF is a straight correlation to RF. could have probably seen how much RF per tick that was, but I can't. Because I'm not there anymore. I've got to also make this hemp. I don't have to make this hemp stuff rope. I'm making hemp rope. I just let it go and then come back for it in a minute. Because if I look in this chest, I've been making hemp cloth, which is just a big pile of hemp fibres. I could be using industrial hemp fibre as well. And hemp cloth is what's used to make the windmill sails. So we need 4, 5, 6 pair. And I'll show you what happens actually. Let's just do it now. Like that. Windmill sail. Come over here. And just out, out. Boom. Right click. Now I'll go a little bit faster as is. See? Like that. Also, if you're not put insulating wires on, you get hurt. So watch out for that. Just saying. Just saying. Let's go get some more of those hemp fibers. Ow. Get another one on the way. So as I said, I could be using Blue's industrial hemp as well. I should probably plant. Do I not have any planted? I'm going to have some, I would imagine. No, I don't know. This is me we're talking about. I can easily get some without too much problem. It would mean there'd be double the growth of stuff there then. Let's put you back in there. Let's put you in there. And put the clay in there for now. Might not actually have industrial seeds. Not a big deal. We can get some very easily. You, come with me. With this. No, not there. My terrible placing. My terrible placing. Gold. Industrial. 4 seeds. Didn't really need to waste all that gold in it, but I did. No real need to put worm down because worm doesn't do too much, really. And it's raining. Of course it is. It's always raining. Do my mushrooms ever grow? Oh wow, yeah, my mushrooms are growing. Nice. I'll keep the worm for later. You never know when you could use some more worms. And what did I just pick up? I've got tomato seeds actually. I should maybe have planted them. I don't know where I got tomato seeds from, but we've got them, so I'm going to plant them. Or not, of course. Nope, nope, nope. No, okay. Not going to plant them actually after all. Don't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to plant tomato seeds. Go away. Right, so we've got that power coming out into there. Let's pick a chunk to get our oil. Or, well, look for the oil at least anyway. So let's maybe start like over this way. How about in this chunk? So this guy needs, I don't know how much power it actually requires, but hopefully we can have a look into what we've already got in our system, in this guy. So let's hope this will be enough for now. So put you there, connectors and wire, connector, wire, connector, wire, Oh, you might actually hold on. Let's pick you up again. And you. Let's grab my immersive engineering hammer. Blue means. Does it mean input or output? I can't remember. I can't remember which way's which. Okay, that's doing something. It's got power. Does it need to have... Oh, no, just right click. What did I get? Core sample. No mineral. No mineral. 276 millibuckets of lava. Overworld. Taken 0 minutes ago. Shift right click and it tells me what's there. That's a good way to remind yourself what chunks you've used and where they are. So I didn't use that much power either, so we're cool with what we've got. Let's pick up our sampler and let's go find a different chunk. Luckily this thing gives you a wee outline of chunks. Let's literally just put it in this chunk. Same again. If I remembered which way was which, would be nice. Pretty sure that's correct. I mean, pretty sure that's correct. Core sample, no mineral, no fluid. No point. So I'm wasting a little bit of power each time. Not too big a problem really, but it's a shame. I was kind of hoping it would be like not in that chunk. That's too close. And core, another drill, sample. Sample another core, please. You've got lava. Oh. I begin to feel comfortable holding my pickaxe. It's now comfortable. Cool. I think my attack's gone up. Mining level diamond. I think that's what it was before though. Next chunk. Doesn't matter if it's too far away, I suppose. Let's check this guy here. So this might take me an actual while to do, won't it? This is not a quick process. Really? Really? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do this for a little while. And look around all these chunks roughly near my base. If only there was an easy way to know roughly where they would be, but there's not. No mineral at all. Drat. Chunks, chunks, chunks. Yeah, this is going to take a bit of time. Yeah. So that's too close. So I'll be back once I've maybe found some oil. Of course, every so often my power might drop too low for me to do it anymore. So I'm going to come back and charge this bad boy up again. Oop, ow. And while I do that, I'm going to be harvesting any stuff that grows, which I've not got any. Not yet, at least. And making sails as well for my windmill to make it go faster. Would be easier if it was all close by and I could just link it all up with this stuff, but since we can't, it's fine. We'll cope. We'll manage. I'm pretty sure I don't have any other hemp fibers just kicking about. Actually, do I have any hemp just kicking about? No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I checked all that before when I was doing it. Maybe we should have a look at actually making the melon, oven-ready melon doohickey, because the melon pie now requires oven-ready melon, which is raw egg, wheat flour, and sugar. Cool. There's some sugar. We've got some melon. We need some wheat flour. Wheat flour. Let's grab some wheat. All of you. And what else was it? An egg. Easiest way to get eggs. Yeah, chickens, you all jump in there. Silly things. So we've got raw egg, we've got sugar, we just need the wheat flour, which we can throw into the grinder. Boop. And then Dobby just needs to do that for me. Give me some wheat flour. So where is Horson? Horson's over there. It's not too far away. Now I'm going to have all these core samples lying around all the chunks. Just funny. Very funny. No, come on. Did you not even do one yet? God damn it. Come on, Dobby, you can do better than that. That's taking you ages. Why are you connected to both at the same time? One wheat flour. Oven ready melon pie. Yeah. Oh, I also added another hibachi and another cauldron. So I had two of those things. Melon pie. Boom. We're getting fruit. Awesome. Yeah, there's another one down here actually anyway. Boom. Oh, no, 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 no. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, hey, that actually gave me another seed. Very strange, but I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, I'll wait for a while for this power to come back and then head into trying to find some more core samples for the oil. I don't think it tells me anywhere. Roughly, it just says an oil chunk. And that's what I'm going to have to do. So, I'll be right back. And I'm back, and finally, after quite a few chunks, not a massive amount, I was expecting more, actually, when I wasn't finding them after the first couple, we've got some oil. We've got 14,000 buckets of oil down here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, we can pick this up. We've now got our oil. Now what do we do? What do we need to do again? We need to set up an immersive petroleum pump jack. Seems straightforward, right? Doesn't seem too difficult. Let's have a look at our immersive guide, immersive engineering, oil processing, pump jack. The pump jack is a multi-block that extracts crude oil from deposits situated underneath the bedrock. Structures formed by using the engineer's hammer, la-di-da-di-da. That requires a lot of things, including more steel. We probably need a lot more steel. Yeah, definitely need more steel than that. Uses 1024 flux per tick. Crude oil rate of 15 milliports per tick. Produced oil is automatically ejected through the two side ports with orange dots. Okay. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. Nice. So we're going to have to make a lot more steel, basically, is what we're going to have to do. And I've not been letting the steel run, which I should have been. So let's grab some more iron, which I should have in here. Or not. Are we nearly out of iron? Good God. Not got really a lot of iron sitting there either. Deary me. gonna have to go for another whole cast. I'm gonna have to go for a whole iron mining expedition then as well. I'm gonna just put this down here, somewhere where I can see it. I'm gonna connect the battery back up as well. Now we're gonna have to think about more lag, more power. That's what I was gonna say. As well. I mean, this will take time. Let that charge up. Take time to actually upgrade this to do more. Obviously, having all this will help. You know, I'm just going to plant down more industrial hemp fibre. Industrial hemp, very good way to do this. Also, hemp from this also works. So that'll help us get more power. More power. We've got 15 steel so far. So let's have a look back into our book and see what we actually do need. We need 11 steel scaffolding. We need treated wood fence. We need fluid pipes. We need engineering blocks, light, heavy, and redstone. We need 2 blocks of steel. And we need 4 steel sheet metal. So we need a mountain of steel, like a ton of steel. Do we have a couple of blocks of iron, do we still? We do, cool. I'm just going to throw all of, oh, we've got 7 steel up here as well. Let's just take it down here just so I know how much I'm getting. I'm going to put all 7 of these blocks in here, like so. We need some coal to go in there as well. If I've got any, of course. Might have to... Oh, no, I'm bound to have coal. I'm bound to have coal, yeah. I was going to say, I'd mind that whole vein on other episode. Let's get rid of some of this creosote. Might need to have more fluid storage. That'll be the other thing, I'll need tanks to store the fluid in as well afterwards. That'll be fine. Do we have enough to make another one of these? Three more of them. Oh, wrong side. Get yourselves a melon pie. Nom, 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 nom. That'll be bringing my nutrition back up. I let it drop down, though I still got all of the cool things, so maybe it's not that bad. Yoink. Cool. I've got another extra pie. Some of you guys have already grown again. Oosh. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for steel if we're doing any more of that tree, at least anyway. That's the way we've got to go. That's kind of like the way out, if you will. The way you're meant to go next. Which is fine. It's what you should be looking for. I wonder how much gold we've got lying about for making the extended crafting table. It's annoying that didn't proc after we fixed that. Railways, sound muffler. Water wheels, it's another way to get power, but We could craft redstone engine and then think about actually transferring stuff about the place, but we don't really need item transport just yet. I mean, it'd be cool to have, but I don't think we need it. Another 3 hemp cloth, that gives us 7. Which is enough for another one of these guys. Boom. I'll make that go a little bit faster, which generates a little bit more power. which is all cool. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna have a wee think. Yeah, I'm gonna have a wee think, and I'll be right back. Oh my word, I just realised we have actually went past the wrapping up point. Terrible. Well, not past it. We've got to it. So I'm going to wait for these guys to smelt up a little bit more iron and steel and coal coke and all this stuff. I'll just be doing this for a while. And when we come back, we'll have a look at maybe making ourselves a, whatever it's called, pump jack projector. I made my projector thing. So maybe a pump jack or whatever it's called. Maybe have a look into making that. I might look into upgrading our crafting table thing into the next tiered one. Don't know. We shall see. Which might be cool. Anyway, guys, I'm the Trish Etkin signing off today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. Have fun.